Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I think we're going to start a new series. I kind of gave up on the other one. I decided that I didn't really like that series. It wasn't something that I really enjoyed doing, so I wanted to change it up and do something that I really thought I would enjoy. It's going to be all about a forever world. I've never fully done Minecraft by myself in a solo world and finished it start to end. I've never killed the dragon by myself, done all the structures by myself. I've never completed all the achievements, but that is my goal here, is to go through all of Minecraft with you guys. I plan to do this in a structure of each video will have a subject or a theme, and the entire video, all of the things done in the video are going to pertain to that theme. This is a series that I've been wanting to film for a very long time. Today we're going to be talking about how Farmer Fred and I became friends and give a little backstory onto who Farmer Fred is and how we've planned to upgrade the village that he has built from the ground up. Please like or subscribe. That would really help me out. It helps the channel out as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Today I want to start off the video with a grand introduction of the one, the only, Fred himself. So a little backstory onto Fred. Fred was wandering around the plains biome looking for an abandoned village. Fred stumbled upon the village here, and it was abandoned. There were zombie villagers. His friends were taken over by zombies. So what did he do? He healed all his friends, he saved the village, and he rebuilt it to what it is today. This is the village today. It's populated and thriving. Now, how did I meet Farmer Fred? I was wandering through the plains biome, and I did come across this village, and Farmer Fred approached me asking what I was doing, and I was just telling him I was searching for a place to stay. He was so kind and invited me into the village, and he introduced me to all his many friends. I told Farmer Fred that I wanted to settle down and build a huge house for myself so that I could adventure the world and have a place to come home to. He volunteered the space in front of his village, which I happily settled down into. And here is where we decided to settle. So I figured this would be a good time for you guys to get a tour of what I have done to my base so far. It was a lot. I normally build really small, and obviously this is not very small. So it took me a while. And when I mean a while, I mean lots of hours trying to convince myself not to give up on this. So we've now slept, so now I'm going to start the tour. So this is what the front of the house looks like. The inside is not completely done. It's huge. In the future, I want to do an upgrade the house video, so that's why it's not all finished. We might upgrade it as time goes, who knows. It's just a big project. So you walk in, and this is our little entrance. Out here, I've planned out maybe where some rooms are gonna go. If you're new and you haven't watched any of the past lives, we found a pink sheep. This is my first ever naturally spawned pink sheep, and I kind of freaked out, to say the least. So I might do like a 30-minute compiled video. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It's so beautiful, even though the texture pack is making it glitch out. Because if you also watch my lives, I have a lot of music in the back. It's non-copyright music, and the artist's name is Arthur Benson. We are Arthur Benson stans here. So to commemorate the stream, to commemorate finding my first naturally spawned pink sheep, we named her Arthura Pinkson. You go up here, and this is our finished chest room, but this is what the overall look is. This is our one cat. She doesn't have a name. This is Ruby. And then over here is our bedroom. This is where my doggy sleeps. We don't have a name, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna name this dog Willow after my dog IRL. So this is our chest room. This is the overview of our chest room. This is probably the most done portion of our house. I can link all of the pictures that I used and inspo I used down below in the caption if you're interested. We actually have a third floor, and I didn't know what to do with it. And then one of my viewers, Rasmus, shout out Rasmus, he was like, why don't you make that a party room? So that's the plan. The plan is to make this the dance floor. We're gonna have a little DJ stand, and we're gonna collect all the discs in Minecraft. So far I've gotten 3. This disc we got a couple days ago on stream, and I didn't even know that this was a thing. I guess when you hit the gas fire charge back at them in the nether and they die, they have the potential of dropping a disc. When did that happen? Yeah, that's what I thought. I got a disc? Wait, what? What? I guess my chat told me that it happened at the Happy Gas update. Didn't know that. But anyway, I'm really excited about that disc. I honestly think it might be my favorite looking disc, and I can't wait to listen to it. So for the house, that's basically it so far. Oh, I also do have a mod where mobs drop their heads when I kill them. Oh, and one of them was mine. But I turned that off because I've died a lot, and I kept getting my head, and I didn't know what to do with it. So we only have one, but it's cute. But I love using these for decor, and I thought maybe we could do a museum that holds all the heads. Maybe we can give each a story using ChatGPT or AI. That would be cool. If you have any ideas of what cool things I could do with the mob heads, let me know. Let's get a little tour going in free camp. So basically, when you look, this is the outside of the house. It has a little porch on the front, has, you know, little, I think they're called gables. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Dormers? Sure. Well, there's a hole in my roof. We gotta fix that. Didn't finish this either. This will be a little porch area. I thought it was cute. Actually, my friend Meg helped me and she thought that was cute. And then I built this tower. I will also link the tutorial to this tower below because this was definitely not my own brain. I stink at making circles in Minecraft, so yeah. And there are still things that I need to fix and change about the house. It's not perfect yet. This is our lava farm. I, as you can tell, was a little angry. I kept running into pillagers whilst I was building this. So I threatened them. And then that didn't work. So we captured them and put them in the Nether. So that's where they reside right now. So that's it for the tour so far. I have explored a little bit. I found a couple things I've marked on the map. I haven't went to any of them. If you want to catch up on what we've done so far, you can go look at the past broadcasts from my stream on YouTube. For our plans today, we are going to build Farmer Fred a new upgraded home. Get Farmer Fred to master so that he can be a master farmer to build the automatic farm. First, let's start to build Farmer Fred's house. Farmer Fred is a little picky, so we'll see if he likes it. I hope he does. Let's do that, and then we'll see how he likes it. So I don't know how long it's been since I pressed record, but I apparently wasn't recording. I don't know how much you've seen, but basically we've added some details to the front and to the side and in the back over here. So I'm going to continue now that we're recording, and I'm hoping we can get this done today. So I'm thinking over here on this side of the building, we're going to make like a basic vanilla farm for Fred, just like what it is in a vanilla village, so that he can continue his job over here. All right, so I think we finished the outside for the most part. I don't know if I like this, but I also want Fred to be able to hang out in his house without getting killed by mobs. So I have to make sure that mobs can't get in. It's exactly what Fred asked for, in my opinion. We'll see about his. We're going to decorate the inside. It's going to be a shop kind of look with his bedroom right here. I have his composter here, and we're going to plant beet seed because Fred is a beet farmer. So what I'm going to do is going to finish the inside, and then guess what? We can move Fred in. I will see you when the inside of Fred's house is done. Okay, we're back, and I think Fred's house is finally finished. The only thing I want to add is a little sign that lets everyone know it's Fred's house. So you go in, and I have this trapdoor so he can't leave. This is his little bedroom with his, flowers. This is the menu. I do have to add the prices on these. And then this is his little counter for his store. And then out here, you'll come out and he'll have his beet farm right here. So this is Fred's house. I'm very happy with it. I think it's beautiful. And I think Fred is going to be really happy. Okay, guys. So I think it's time to move Fred into the house. I'm very excited. I think he'll love it. Right now, as I logged on, this guy decided to show up. This is not Fred. I don't know who that is. I don't really know what to do about that, but let's go get Fred and see how he likes his house. So if you're wondering what happened to that villager that was in Fred's house prior to me moving him in, this is what happened. So after that, I basically went on a journey to go find Fred. He somehow got his job stolen. That wasn't Fred. Who is that? Where's Fred? Guys, I think someone stole Fred's job. And I thought he might have not been with us anymore. But luckily, then this happened. Wait, Fred. Oh, here he is. We're good. Oh, we found him. Come here, buddy. And then I just proceeded to struggle with getting Fred back into the house, get him his job back. But finally, we did it. Yes. Welcome home, Farmer Fred. Looking so happy. Okay, so the next goal I had was to get Fred to master. Now, I can't do that unless I have a lot of beets. So I'm going to build a large auto crop farm. It's not just going to have beets. It's going to have wheat, carrots, potatoes, sugarcane, pumpkins, and melons. I'm going to use the replay mod and do a little montage of me building it because it took me almost 2 whole days to build. So I'm going to finish up the auto crop farm that we can get Fred to master, and I will see you guys when that's all finished. Okay, so we finished the auto farm officially. So this is the front entrance. I did a little bit of decorations on the front. I think I want to add a lot more decorations to the outside and maybe even the inside. But this took a while to do, a lot of time collecting materials as well. So I just needed to get it done. So you come out here. On the left and right first is your cactus farm. So when the cacti grow, these fences actually break it. And the water that's sourced from the corners flows them down into here. After the cacti farm, it's 2 bone meal farms. So basically you throw like your crops, your seeds in here, and the hopper feeds it down into the composter. It will make bone meal, and this hopper will lead it down to this large chest down here. So simple. Never knew that I could do that. Also, this is simple as well. Didn't think of that either. You continue forward, and on the left is the carrot farms. So basically how this works is villagers like to hand crops to one another or trade with one another. So when this farmer collects enough carrots, he will try to pass it on to that villager over in the corner. But they won't make it to that villager because they will fall down these hoppers into a chest below. Same thing goes for here, but this one is our potato farm, this is our beet farm, and then this is our wheat and bread farm. So down here, this is the coolest part. This is something I've never ever built, but this one is a lot more complicated. And maybe you might be thinking it's not, but for me, it's very complicated. This is our sugarcane farm. The daylight sensors sense that a bunch of this sugarcane has grown. This is what happens. I'm going to manually do it, but I'm pretty sure it does it automatically. So I'm just going to send these down. Basically, it goes all the way down, breaks all of the reeds that are taller than 1 block, and then it comes back, and it will repeat that every time. If you go back here, this is our melon and pumpkin farm. For some reason, this melon one isn't working, and I don't know why. If you know why or any solutions, let me know down in the comments below because I have no idea. The pumpkins are working fine, the melons are not. But let's show you where these all go. If you go over here on the left and right are these 2 trapdoors. If you go down, here's our little storage room to where all the crops go. Basically, these chests lead to each type of farm, and I've labeled them with the item frames on the side. These are just extra storage for when these fill up. The only part that isn't working so well is this part. Oh, maybe a little bit. Probably in the hopper. I don't really know how this works. That's it for the auto crop farm. Okay, guys, now that we're done the auto farm, I'm obsessed with it. I've never built something like that ever in Minecraft. It was really interesting playing around with redstone and the slime box and the slime pistons, or sticky pistons, sorry. Now that that's finished, now we can get Farmer Fred to a master farmer, and I'm very excited, and I think he's ready for it as well. So we're gonna go into our auto crop farm, grab all the supplies we need, hopefully. I don't know what his trades are when he gets past novice, so we'll have to work with that as it goes. But let's go get the supplies to get Fred to master. Expert, we're almost there. Oh, okay. They gave you suspicious stew. Is it all different effects? Congrats, Fred. You're a master farmer. I don't know. What did they give you at master? Wow. That's cool. I did not know they gave you golden carrots. And what does glistering melon slice do? Congrats, Fred. Okay, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video I'm going to make is going to be all about the Nether Fortress. We're going to be building another base and going to grab some blaze rods and getting everything we possibly can from the Nether Fortress. We found another fortress not too long ago when we were building bridges on stream. What's this in front of me? What is this? That's another fortress. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and helps the channel out as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.